Yo, what is going on, everybody? The Philadelphia Phillies beat the Atlanta Braves and ended up splitting the series. They beat them today by a score of 13-8. Lost the doubleheader yesterday by a score of 5-2, Game 1, and 8-zip, Game 2. And let's just jump right into it. Phil Gosselin in the leadoff spot. Girardi wanted to try something new. Gosselin was DHing, so he put him in the leadoff spot, and he just continues to hit. The guy is a hitting machine. Please play him more. It's a 60-game season. Ride with the hot bats. Followed up, Reese gets on, so now it's first and third for Bryce, and he hits a 3-run home run. So we're in the bottom of the first, and we already have a 3-0 lead, which is more run support than they've gotten Nola in both stars combined. His first one against Miami, they got him 1 run, and against the Yankees, the doubleheader, he got 1 run. So that's already more than he got the whole season combined. And then, bottom of the second, Roman Quinn decides to join the action. Little Roman Quinn action there. Hits a solo shot over the left field wall like a laser beam. And then JT Realmuto hits his 5th home run as a Philly. Or, as a Philly. Hopefully he had many more as a Philly. But hits his 5th this season. Then Didi Gregorius decides to, just clean them all up. Bases are loaded for Didi. They bring in a lefty on lefty. Didi just decides lefty on lefty is irrelevant because who cares about that? And he hits a grand slam. It was enjoyable. Now we're up 9-1. I forgot to mention that the Braves did get 1 in the top of the second off a Travis d'Arnaud solo shot off Nola, which ended up being the only run he gave up. So Didi hits a grand slam, and then following that, Jean Segura hits an opposite field home run. I couldn't believe my eyes. The Phillies actually went with a pitch. It was low and outside, and Segura actually hit it to right field instead of rolling over on it to the weak grounder to the third baseman. It was insane. And then the offense just kind of took off. Now it's 10-1, and then to get 3 more runs later in the game. Nola pitched an absolute gem today. 8 innings, 2 hits, 10 Ks, 1 walk. And with the 1 walk, we were up by I forget if it was 6-1 or 9. No, it couldn't have been 6. I forget if it was 5-1 or 9-1. But the 1 walk, he was so mad at himself for walking. You could tell, he was mad. He did not want to walk that dude. It's a great sight to see because Nola he's a perfectionist. He wants to be perfect, and then walking that guy obviously annoyed him. He finished the night with 89 pitches. A little controversy going around on Twitter whether or not he should have stayed in the game. I agree with what Girardi did because there's 50-something, I think 53 pitchers are on the injured list this season because it's a weird season. Pitcher, especially for the Phillies. Normal teams had the summer camp, pitchers got back into it. The Phillies had summer camp, they played 3 games, they stopped for a week, they played a game, they had a rain delay, played 2 games in one day, played another the next day, didn't play, and then now here we are, the Braves series, they get rained out, play another doubleheader, and here we are now. So, I agree with this move because you're going to... Unless Nola was going for a perfect game or a no-hitter, there's no reason to send him back out there because you're up 12. If you're up 1 or up 2 and he's dealing, he only has 89 pitches, then I can agree, or then I disagree with the move. I can agree with putting him back in for the 9th, but you're up by 12. You need his arm the rest of the season if you want to have a legitimate shot at making the postseason because the bullpen is not going to do it, and you're up 12. So, any Major League or AAA or some AA guys can close that out. But apparently our bullpen is full of single A dudes, which is awesome because 8:36 is when the top of the 9th started and it ended at 9:07. All they needed was 3 outs. Pivetta comes in the game and it just does normal Nick Pivetta things, leaves fastballs hanging, breaking balls hanging, balls are going flying 400 feet. I think a ball got hit to the moon or something. I don't know. It's Nick Pivetta. And then Trevor Kelly comes in, and yeah, because that's great idea to put Trevor Kelly in. And he gives up a couple runs. And ultimately, they ended up, I don't even want to say getting out of the inning. Hector Neris had a warm up. You go into the top of the ninth up by 12 runs. There is no reason why your closer should have to warm up. There's no reason for that. And this bullpen, it has to figure out what they're doing because it's not good. But Girard is getting not slander, but backlash for taking Nola out. But I mean, if you make the postseason, you need his arm for October, not for an extra inning in August, especially up 12. And that's about it. This bullpen is complete trash. I'm going to go apply for a bullpen spot, so if you don't hear from me, you might see me on TV. Because I could do what they do. I could throw a fastball down the middle and get it hit 400. I could throw a nice changeup, nice little changeup, hangs, knee level that Ronald Acuna could just hit the left field into third deck off me. I could do that. I have no major league experience, so I meet the requirement there. That's about it for this game. Tomorrow they play the Orioles, who are 500 right now, so I don't have a good feeling about this because every single time they put up a lot of runs, they follow it up with a 2-hit game. So the Orioles are actually decent this year. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We got Zach Wheeler on the mound versus Alex Cobb at 7:05, I believe, on NBC Philly. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.